Welcome into another episode of the Northern District's Glory Hunter Career Mode. We are today taking on top of the table Wellington, and we've got another fixture here against Otago lined up. I was going to do a 3-game episode, but I think two's about right for a length of episode. We'll take those in. But yeah, you'll be interested to know what the results have been like. They've been very mixed. After we got pummeled by Otago, we got pummeled by Wellington in the last Plunket Shield game before we got to the one-day competition. They got through to 466 with magnificent knock from Matthews, 216. Donovan continuing his good form of 91. He's had 280 in the season already. 50 for Muhammad Abbas. Baker, 45. Greenwood, 4 for 99 was the pick of our bowlers. And then it was a case of 273 all outs. Evans with a magnificent 100. He's been quite good, but didn't really have the support. Taylor 4 for 66, Edwards 3 for 76. They were disciplined and they deserve to take wickets at regular intervals. They opted to bat again. They got through to 233 all out. In Donovan with another half century. Melly 4 for 30, 4 for 43 was quite good. Robertson 3 for 64, 2 for 27 for Bennett. And it left us a lot of work to do. And we're bowled out for 183 with Taylor 5 for 78. Continue on a very good game for him. 50 to Lynn was the highlight of our innings. Just really nothing of substance, really. And just a disappointing loss, which has put us down the table a wee bit. In the two one-day cup games, they've been close. The doubleheader against Auckland, we narrowly lost this. We should have won this game. Bowled exceptionally well, had them 237 out. The last wicket partnership, the difference between the two sides, and then Rafferty with a very important 24 at the bottom. Hadley and Skinner got a good partnership going there, 53 for Skinner and was not out. Ghaznavi 3 for 43, 3 for 41 for Greenwood, and 2 for 54 for Cochrane on debut. We looked like we were buried in this game again, with being 110 for 6, but it was a good conservative effort from Evans, 94 on debut, 12 fours and a 6. Ghaznavi, 45. Brought us right to the brink again. Then we just lost our way. We got under pressure and ultimately were rattled. Rafferty loves playing against the Otago team. Pretty impressive stats. I don't know if we can bring his numbers up against particularly us. Might be able to, but the stats are just absolutely insane. 7 for 55, 711 also come against us. A 15-run defeat there, and we beat them by 9 runs in this game. And that was off the back of a 269 for 9, 76 for Evans. Well supported by Hardwick with 41, Lynn 42 at the top. 3 fors for Murray, who we used to have, Rafferty 3 for 49. And Auckland were coasting at one point. They were in a position of 221 for 4, but they lost their way. And it was just a brilliant last sort of ditch effort from Cochrane, 3 for 59, taking some late wickets. Got the winning wicket as well. 2 for 44 for Ghaznavi, 2 for 50 for Robertson, and 2 for 60 for Wilson. Everyone contributed enough to get us a result there in that game. So 2 important games today. We have to win probably both of them. We want to make the playoffs again. We're going to have to play some good cricket. But yeah, tables before we go in. We're going to have Canterbury and Otago drop a game and us to obviously win to push ourselves back up. One Day Cup, it's everyone's had a win and a loss. So very important. A very experienced team we're going with today. And it's good to have Aaron King back in the team. A valuable batsman and a bit of a spin on offer as well. So we've got the 2 spinners, Ghaznavi, the overseas player, Bennett and Robertson making up our lineup there in the bottom part of the order. Very reliable Wilcox, Fellis and Evans in that order. Will be looking to get some runs there. So fingers crossed. We're right here and we have been asked to bowl first. So just got to look for wickets on the surface and put some pressure on the opponent here. We haven't really been known for taking wickets in the first 10 in this season. That changes. And we have got one. That is darted back in from Robertson, and it will trap Newman for 26. So that's not a bad wee start. Got that in the right area. Bennett. 5 overs, 1 for 26. Number 17 for Bennett there. Ghaznavi into the attack. Had his moments in the campaign so far. He's sort of a 20-year-old that we'll just try to develop the best we can. Try and get some good numbers out of him. Get it in a good line and length, I believe. Bennett will bowl an extra couple of overs. We just want to get through a few more overs before we introduce some spin into the attack. Again, Ghaznavi in the right place. Duval gone. 33. And Bennett in the last sort of over of a spell will get the wicket of Matthews. So we've got them 61 for 3 now. Actually going to bowl Robertson for 1 over here just to try and break the back of this innings. Paid off. 87 for 3 after 18. Abbas and Carson looking to build. Greenwood now, who's been in phenomenal form this season. And King, the all-rounder at the other end, will take a wee bit of time to get settled in. Injury, of course. To do a job in the middle, these two spinners. Bowl a ton of overs here. Haven't been too costly, which is great. Wellington are steadily positioning themselves to launch. Abbas has taken a bit of a swing there and he's gone. He's gone for 54 or 70 deliveries. A good wee innings. He's built a partnership with Carson. Jacobs in now. Overs a spin. King round the wicket to Carson. A bit of an edge. Next one. 78 for 5. Carson gone for 50. Get Ghaznavi couple overs. Got 1 over, a couple overs of spin to get through still. Well, 1 from the other end. Good change here, and the wicket of Jacobs by position down at third man. A good wee positional play. Wickets. This is a big over. It's just ripping the heart out of the Wellington last 10 overs. This is good bowling. Reefer for the overseas player now. Bowl out. Done a reasonably good job there as well. With over a spin. 194 for 7. 10 overs remaining. Harvey, really good job here. 202 for 8. It is 4 for the game now. Bennett in. One over at the death. Good change, good subtle changes. Kumar really add to the scores. Gone for 5. And the innings is wrapped up. A brilliant bowling performance for Northern Districts. Discipline throughout. Even when that partnership was building between Abbas and Carson, they weren't scoring at a really huge rate, which was good for us. Good discipline bowling. 4 for 51 for Hazmar Ghaznavi. I'm really happy with that signing. He's added some really good value to the bowling. 3 for 39 for Robertson. Greenwood and King were very good in the middle. And Bennett was very economical as usual. We've got to chase this down. We've got to be clinical. Just make sure we get ourselves in a position where we're 2 wins, 1 loss in the campaign. Need a significant partnership. Take them out of the game completely. Hit pretty hard. That is 4. Nice. 26 without loss. It's a bit of a snake, but it's a free hit, unfortunately, where Lynn's been caught. Wellington are needing wickets. You can't expect them to get through 50 overs and restrict us. Not a high enough score. Oh, that is just significant parts of the game. Caught off a free hit, then Hill's been dropped. And that is no mistake about that. In the first breakthrough of the innings, 41 for 1. It brings Wilcox in. Going 4 and over, just make sure it's a very comfortable run chase. Bit of a streaky shot away for 4. Hey, you take that every day of the week. Beautiful drive away for 4. Starting to form. No run rate pressure on us at all. We can just take our time in this chase. And we absolutely need to. Although a bonus point wouldn't be a bad idea to sort of push for. Same time, I'm just looking for wins. I just want our team to build into the season, even if it takes 45, 46 overs. Just want the guys to realise that you just get to a team this slow. You just got to get guys time out the middle. Just above 4 and over the run rate. The run rate at the moment. Run rate required has creeped up a little bit. Only 4.5 and over. There's nothing threatening. And it's just a good foundation that we've worked off now. Good shot from Hill. That is 50. Done the hard graft now. He's just got to continue on. Delivery from Burrows. Just a pressure releasing delivery to end the over. It's even an over required. It's still not that daunting. Wickets in hand. Races away off the carpet for 4 again. Good from Wilcox. Moved to 63 off 76. Hills had a wee bit of a troublesome time today. At least he's got his first 50 of the season. He can play himself into form would be quite good. Yeah, these overs are just not helping Wellington. I think they are pretty much blind to the fact that they're probably going to be defeated here today. Made sure with that batting team, which has been pretty frail at times. We've been clinical now. Oh, that is just not bending down far enough to pick up the ball. That is 4. $79 for 1 after 40. 37 required off the last 10. That's a bit of an edge. And he will be caught, Wilcox. Caught for 88 off 101 deliveries. A good innings from Alan Wilcox. He kicking himself, he missed out on that 100 there. Brings Fallis to the crease. 79 for 2. This game should be as good as done. Enough on that. Just beats the fielder. That into the crowd. That is a good shot from Hill. Significant over. That's all the pressure. Release. 2.4 and over now. Misses. Would have been a tricky chase, just knowing what our batting history is like, but we've done a really good job of this chase. Wellington completely out of the picture. Under win. There we go. Northern Districts have coasted enough to the victory. Probably could have targeted maybe the bonus point there. But better safe than sorry. A very clinical 84 from Hill. Not out. Carried his bat. 88 for Wilcox. Lynn and Fallis hung around enough. Partnerships were really good. And that's a good result. Central Districts to being a target there by 4 wickets. And Canterbury getting through quite comfortably there. So that Shows you how tight the competition that is at the moment between the sides. I don't think there's any. Is there any bonus points in this? Well, okay. No team's got the bonus points. That's fine. Next game is against Otago. We've got Horton, Kale, and Weir back from international duty. And Kale and Rafford have been selected for the Australian 20 Over League. Good to have Horton back into the team. Lynn will drop out of the team for the meantime. Weir will be in for King. Adds a bit more batting to our strong lineup. I'm pretty happy with that lineup at the moment. So just, yeah, clinical against Otago would be the next thing, making sure we do a good job whatever we do. We're going to bowl first. We're doing all right chasing at the moment. It's overcast early on, so if we can get in the right areas, maybe able to snag some early wickets. Back 51 without loss after 10 overs. I'm 30 for Bennett. We're going to rotate Robertson back in. Great start from the Otago bats for 92 without loss after 17. It showed that they could bat in the fixture we just witnessed before. They scored well in Cessna 300. It's just their bowling just did not get the momentum that it needed. Something big out of this score. They're 105 without loss after 18. Struggling at the moment. 149 without loss after 25 overs. This is looking very dicey now. Gonna have to bowl very defensively. Try to snag a wicket. We just need a breakthrough of any description. That spinner. Can we get some inspirational spell going? Like 90 for Matthew, 93 for Bates. Both have been exceptional. Regular boundaries. They are scoring well in excess of 6 and over now. 100 up for Jonah Bates. That's his 600 at the level. Matthew. They've got some players that have played a lot of cricket for New Zealand. And is this the first breakthrough? But 208 on the board. 105. Greenwood double strike on a hat-trick. Wicket's starting to fall now. Just trying to get ourselves back into this fixture. 101. Both openers getting 100. It's done a good job here, just taking 4 quick wickets. Few more wickets ideally. Weir still got 4 overs to go in his spell. Good batting from Otago. They have really taken the game sort of in Northern Districts in this one. Todd 37 or 26. 5 overs remain. We're going to have to try and keep them under 350. All gone for 23 or 13. Todd's done a really good job. Posted a very quick fire 50. And it's 351 for 7. A brilliant performance from the openers there, both bringing up 100. Then the middle to lower order have done a good job sort of smashing it all around the place. Greenwood 4 for 76. reasonable day at the office. Good fight back from them. Yeah, the bowlers are a bit expensive on the day. We're going to have to score at a pretty healthy rate. Win this game. Can't lose badly either. Net run rate could be a factor. It's always close, these competitions, especially with only 6 teams in it. Rounds. It's a very quick start from Horton. And he's gone. Need to be a bit more of substance to that score. He'll depart for R21 and it brings Alan Wilcox in. Had to score just above 300 to make sure Otago denied the bonus point. So we're going to have to bat well. Oh, that's a good line and length delivery. Clark will get Wilcox. 56 for 2. Fallis is going to have to score a lot faster than his strike rate suggests. Looking to up his strike rate in his career. Obviously, that is not an acceptable 50 over average. That's a bit of heat on that delivery from Hawkins. Gone. 53 for 3, and it brings young Kane Evans in. Really good start from the Otago bowlers. Even though they've conceded 60 of the first 10, they've taken 3 wickets. That's out as well, and it's 62 for 4. We have slumped big time. Probably a heavy defeat here at the moment. That would be costly. He's gone too. No one getting going. This is how throwaway batting can be. We can be brilliant one game and terrible the next. 78 for 5. Gonna have to bat for a little bit of pride now. I'm impressed by this young fella in Evans. Like, got a spot in the order around 5 for this season. Will be probably moved up as time goes on. Just looks like a classy stroke maker. He's taking his opportunities in that middle order. Pick that up. Lie for 4. Pops 110 for 5. Dinner be looking to just tie up an end. And a miss. He's got the edge and it's 116 for 6. This is a very disappointing day at the office. Northern District side, can we get a partnership at least going? Get above 200, try to minimise the run rate, taking an absolute bashing here. On 26 for 7. All ending pretty quickly. A bit of a positive with Evans. 40s, can he convert to 50? Pretty hard, crunched away for 4. But hard, hit for 4. Half century. In control of that sweep. That's pretty hard too, and that's gone all the way for 6. That, for 6-2, he takes control of the free hit. Good batting. Beautiful shot. Leaned on that, and Greenwood showing the other batsman up. He's had a few lovely strokes away. Oh, he's worked that away for 4 more. Okay, this is a lately flurry. Missed that one. His luck must be due to run out, though. Should be right there. He's 31 off 19. A very quick fire cameo. Hung round for Evans, because Evans more trying to develop his game at this level. Oh, beautiful back foot punch. There we go. There is the delivery that will hit Greenwood. 31 off 20. A very exciting wee cameo there. Comes to an end. Bat out as much of these overs as we can. We've still got 19 and a bit overs to bat. Not turned up with the bat today. Didn't turn up quite with the ball either. At least we're going to probably get over 200. We go 202 for 8. That pretty well Evans, and that is 4 more. Getting some support from the tail as well. Can't complain about that. That pretty hard, and move to 76. Not going to win the game by any means, but it's the personal milestones are trying to be achieved, and that is the last recognised batsman out. Evans gone for 77. 124 for 9. Tiger will get the bonus point, which will put them ahead of us, actually, on the table. Good delivery. A win by 123 runs. Brilliant from the openers for Otago, both getting hundreds. And they were good with the ball, too. 3 for 45 for Hawkins, 3 for 54 for Clark. With a bit of resistance. I'm really impressed by Kyle Evans. I thought it was Kane Evans, but Kyle Evans. Nice wee charts there so far in his career. So that puts us just outside the top placings at the moment. Canterbury sitting in first, Wellington in second, Otago in third at the moment. So yeah, a lot to play for. You guys will be here now for the start of the Super Smash. Pretty much. We'll play 2 of the Super Smash games as well. Then we'll have Central Districts. We will have Auckland and we'll have Canterbury. 3 games at home, so join us for those. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time for more Glory Hunter Cricket.